Morning gang, day 4. I was awake a bit last night, couldn't sleep till about 2 o'clock. I came out here for a bit actually. Then I woke up about 7:30. Didn't drink any water yesterday, didn't do an enema yesterday either. So continuing the dry fast. I checked my heart rate today, it was 56, quite interesting. So I'm just going to weigh myself. Last night I was 11 stone 8, and it's saying the same thing. Although I have got a camera in my hand. Let's lose the camera and check again. It's been overcast most of the day. There was some spurts of sun and I did some sunbathing, 10 minutes on each side. And it felt really nice, really energizing. I've had some really fatigued, weak moments, like really drained and shattered, equal to anything I've felt the rest of the trip. Even though I felt 50-50 yesterday of good and bad. And today's, yeah, it's been all right though. Again, I'm just blessed that I'm in a location and position where I don't need to be stressed of doing anything but focused on the healing. And I know that in those tired moments, that is just my body using all its energy to do some deep cleansing. And I feel it, man. I feel like I'm really pleased with myself and proud that I've brought myself out here. And from pretty much everyone that I've spoke to that's done longer fasts, they say the first 4 days is the hardest. And so this is day 4, so we'll see. My breath probably stinks. My tongue has got a layer on it. My teeth have got like a layer on it, like a cloudy layer that's starting to get less now than it was before. I'm reading a lot. That Science and Fine Arts of Fasting book is really good. Bob's got my other one, and the spiritual one, and that science one is it's from the 1930s, and it just talks. It's just so much of the research. This doctor that's fasted like 40,000 patients, and just the consistency in the healing that it does, and the sort of it just sort of reaffirms that you need to, like, you can't just do intermittent or short-term fasting. You have to do long fasts to get to the deep healing stages. And just interesting reading today about that if you're going to do a long-term fast, you should stop when your body tells you, which is through hunger. And actually, yeah, I don't feel hungry today at all. Like I say, just faded. So it's interesting that the hunger goes. I've not really felt too much hunger. One of the really most interesting things to note is that, say, like you're watching this, you probably do like yoga class or workout calisthenics or something like that, or HIIT class. And there'll be moments in those classes, like you're doing bear down dogs and you're doing 5 breaths in a down dog and you're like really tired, or you're doing up dog, down dog, you know, you're going through the motions and your triceps are knackered, or you're knackered and you're like, just hold on, or I know, plank, you know, you shattered in a plank. And that's only like 30 seconds a minute of like mental, like just hold it. That's way harder mentally than any of this is in the short term. But it's just a long stretch of patience and faith and abstinence that is the hard part. And just sitting in the feelings, sitting with the feelings that your body's tired and not resorting to what you're used to resorting to, you know, mentally, emotionally, physically. It's all there. But like I said, it's easier than anything you've ever done in those classes, but it's just stretched out over a really long time. And so it's absolutely doable by anyone. Like it's a challenge, but I've done enough research over the last few years to be really have faith in it, you know, and excited that what's to come from this, and that I'm really proud of myself for bringing myself here and getting this done. This healing journey has been a long one, been a very long one. Since I got into veganism, and then a few years later I went to Woodstock Fruit Festival and got into raw foods and felt the brief benefits of that, to last year to going out to Hawaii to become raw more permanently, and did 4 or 5 months raw last year, and then this year doing a long-term fast. It's really, it builds, it's over time. It's not an overnight transformation. It's not an instant realization of the truth and then you suddenly live in it. It's like, it really takes time, and you got to be patient with yourself and love yourself into it. But we're getting there. I feel like progress is being made. that's another thing I wanted to talk about, is I really was hesitant to share this journey, but at the same time I know how much watching other people's fasting journeys has helped me, and that we live in this digital age where we have to use the digital media to change things so that we don't have to use them, so we can go back to the old ways. And that's it, just my opinion, my perspective on it, and that the fact that it's helped me, and I want to be there to help you. If you're going through fasting and you're on day 4 right now, you can align with how I'm feeling, or you just want some inspiration to do it, or you've done it before and you can just, you give back some memories of how you were feeling. That's why I'm doing this, is to share with you guys, to help that. And I think it's a responsibility, someone, an athlete, that I can help other athletes, because I think there's a lot of athletes can do some more healing, and I've really learnt to listen to my body on a much deeper level. Oh wow. Just did some breath work, 10 breaths where you do inhale, exhale, and before you finish inhaling you start exhaling, before you finish exhaling you start inhaling very powerfully from the belly. 10 of them, and then on the exhale you hold it for 10 seconds, and then you stop breathing again. You do 20 of them, exhale, hold for 20 seconds, then you do 30 of them, exhale, hold for as long as you can. And trippy stuff, man, trippy stuff. Trippy when you're not fasting, even trippier when you're fasting. Now just wanted to come and connect with this tree, because I've not been up it yet. And it's gorgeous. I don't know if these are carob beans or something else, but they look like carob. I don't think they're carob though. It was nearly time for bed. I did end up having a nap about 7 o'clock for half an hour, which was quite nice. One of my aims is to get better at napping. That's something I want to practice. I think that's a good trait. Children are very good at it, and I think it can be very valuable for an adult as well to have that. And what I've noticed with napping when you're not fasting, but it does help reset your appetite to a healthy one as well. It makes you just want fruit, basically. That's what I mean by that. Just weighed myself. I've been weighing myself every morning and night since I started so far. This is the end of day 4. Coming up to 96 hours. And I've lost 11 pounds. I think 11 pounds. Look at, I'm keeping a journal. On my journal, I sort of write my weight at the start of the day, at the end of the day. I've just started to record my heart rate today. It was 48 beats per minute tonight. It was 54 when I woke up. Which is weird. I thought it'd be lower when I woke up, but I'm not doing exercise, I guess. Whether I pooped or not, my weight, did I nap, and whether I drank water, and whether I did an enema. So today, no enema, no water, no poop, and yeah, lost 11 pounds, or about, what's that, 6 kilos. So Bob's been fasting with us for, how long have you just did it, about 40?
40 hours, first time ever, yeah.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
You just were inspired, thought you'd try it?
Yeah, I don't know, I just see you guys doing it and I'm not being dismissive of it. I didn't know if I would always be the sort of person that I'd need it or if I could do it.
Yeah. Bob's been looking after Jojo, and because Katie's fasting as well, they obviously needed someone with full strength to look after this wild child full of energy. But as we've been in the villa the last few days and just sort of maintained it, you've been alright, yeah?
Yeah, 48 hours, it hasn't taxed me too much. I only really woke up today feeling a bit rough, but I felt I've had all my energy the same. So.
Yeah, and then you're going to break it now, so then tomorrow we might go out. Hopefully me and Katie will have more energy day 5. And if you've got some food in you, you can drive us and we'll all go check out a town.
It's still all light and it's still all raw though.
Yeah, oh yeah, staying raw, my man. Alright, I'm going to wind it down. See you all tomorrow.